Have you wondered about aging backwards? Is it possible? What about those anti-aging secrets of nutrition? Well, when it comes to aging, you know, you are what you eat. It's really true. Hey, it's Lisa Renee here, and I want to talk to you about unlocking the anti-aging secrets of nutrition. Yeah, so I know you probably heard that adage, you are what you eat, but as we get older, it becomes more and more true. The food you put on your plate plays a pivotal role in whether we age gracefully or even age backwards. Yes, my dear friends, have you ever heard of that? It is possible, not in years, but in your appearance, your health, how you feel. And it can be all possible with adding simple nutrition hacks and just start eating better. You'll look younger, you'll feel younger. It'll make you want to do more things like exercising and doing other healthful things for your body. So let's dive in. I'm here to be a guide and get you through your relationship with between your dietary choices and their impact on your body's anti-aging process. Your journey across the decades doesn't have to be marked by a decline in vitality or appearance. Instead, with the proper nutrition, you can support healthy cellular function, maintain vibrant energy levels, and keep your biological tick-tocking at a steadier pace instead of dramatic decline. Yes. Protein, for instance, is the building blocks of life, vital for repairing and refreshing your tissues, balancing your hormones. And it's an art combining the right types of carbohydrates and fats so you can master enhanced wellness in all areas of your life and throughout the years. Research has shed light on how certain foods can affect the very core of our biological aging process and the aging mechanisms in our body, and things like telomeres. To be a little scientific here, they are the protective end caps of our chromosomes that naturally shorten over time, and that leads to aging. Nutrients, however, that are from a well-curated diet can intervene in the process, slowing down that clock. So, also, the enzymes that facilitate countless processes in your body, from digestion to DNA repair, they too rely on those nutrients that you consume. So you gotta watch what you eat. So let's take a closer look at nutritional strategies that hold the promise of turning back time. Remember, every bite you take can get you a step towards aging backwards. So time-tested nutrition strategies, I stand firmly behind the principle that what you put on your plate dictates not just your present health, but also how gracefully you navigate the years. I'm sure we all want to use any strategy that will help us understand how to age well and gracefully, or, as some people like to say, fight it every step of the way. And that's what I intend on doing every single day. Now, I am a firm believer of high proteins in the diet. They are key actually like a cornerstone of anti-aging nutrition. You must get enough protein in your diet. They're simply essential for growth and repair of cells, and that is all part of what starts that aging process. Is cells start dying, or they're not as strong as they used to be. So we've got to feed them so that they can grow and be strong. And I can't stress enough, you got to include sources like lean meats and fish in your daily meals. And you must have protein at every single meal. And I want you to shoot for 1 gram of protein for every pound of your ideal body weight. If you want to weigh 130 pounds, then you need to eat 130 grams of protein every day. My ideal goal weight is somewhere between 140 and 145. So I shoot for 145 every single day. And the protein is like the number one thing that especially women don't get enough of. You've got to remember to eat from the rainbow. And I do advocate enjoying fruits, but do it in moderation because you really got to keep those sugars down. I know once in a while a banana is okay, but they're very high in sugar, and eat it more when it's not so ripe. The riper it gets, the more sugar content it has. For example, fruits and berries are berries of the fruit kingdom are the best to eat. So you want to eat the blueberries, the raspberries, the strawberries. They are low in sugar. The body does not need more sugar. So what about carbs? Well, as we age, you got to stay away from those starchy carbs, especially bread, pasta, pastries, anything that's baked with sugar or added sugars, you want to avoid, or just eat very, very little. Maybe once a week, have a small portion of something. I don't say don't ever eat these things because that makes people think that they're deprived. And we're not depriving ourselves. We're just eating more of the good foods. The champion of carbs is vegetables. Yes, vegetables. So load up on those if that's what you enjoy, but protein's number one. Stay away from the white starchy carbs and get lots of vegetables. And so I do also have on my website, I put up with the blog post a recipe, and it's so yummy. It's a zucchini frittata. It's with eggs and some cheese and vegetables. It's a great morning or afternoon lunch. So along with food-based strategies though, it's also important that we get some certain nutrients in our body. We got to make sure we're getting vitamin D. Sometimes, such as myself, I tend to run low on vitamin D. And even though I lived in Florida for a long time and I enjoy time out in the sunshine here in Tennessee, you know, my body does not process it well. So I supplement. And I also, I like First Form. I think they are of the highest quality of supplements you can get anywhere. A few of my favorites are a joint supplement, joint mobility. This joint mobility I take daily. I also take a hormone balance support. They offer that, as well as a full mega, you know, your fish oils. And something I really enjoy because they have so many good yummy flavors is the First Form collagen. You make just like a little shake with it, and okay, let's get it right. It actually has quite a bit of protein in it, 15 grams. So if you do twice a day, there's 30 grams out of the protein that you need for the whole day. And I think that's awesome. Two of my favorite flavors of the collagen is peppermint mocha. And another yummy one is salted caramel. Y'all, if you want to have that banana, or just take a little piece of banana and you put that in salted caramel, it tastes like Foster's. Banana Foster's, is that what it's called? Banana Foster's? Yummy. I'll put a link below to the supplements. You can go check those out. What I use, what I recommend. Also, I forgot to say, I'll put a link to that recipe, the zucchini frittata recipe. I'll put that below because that's really good. So don't just look at what's on your plate. You've got to consider the entire dining experience. It's an act of nourishment for your body and your soul. Gratitude. It's something that you need to be practicing every day in the dining experience. Be thankful for the food and how it's fueling your cells and helping them to repair your body. It's just an entire experience that you need to be grateful for. I always say clean eating. Well, what does that mean? You want food that's eaten that is in its most natural state. Though I do use some supplements to enhance that, when you have food that is processed, it's not in a natural state. Just because it says it contains some vegetables or something good for you, it's still highly processed. Don't buy the boxes that have a long list of ingredients. Make it yourself, whatever you're going to make. I don't say give up anything, but I do strongly suggest you keep track of what you're eating. And we'll have another video about how to more closely monitor that. But just eat that protein. Do 2 things for me right now. Bump your protein every single day and cut out the sugar. Cut out the sugar. I am always inspired by people who have transformed their lives through nutrition and healthy, clean eating, as well as getting more physical activity. They're powerful reminders of the profound impact our diet choices make on our bodies and aging gracefully or not. I aim to make every meal a step towards lasting vitality, and I hope you will too. So check out those links below. I have a link for a mozzarella basil zucchini frittata. I have a link for 1st Phorm products that I highly recommend if you're going to use any products to use 1st Phorm. They are very, very well made. You'd be surprised if you've done the research at all on supplements. They're like the best you can get. And if you haven't already got it, I have a 3-step guide to getting started on a fitness journey over 60. The link below. You can go check that out. It's a free guide you can pick up. And do me a favor, won't you? Would you please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Love.